Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Hey there, Ahmed. Glad to see you. Let me just link this stream in a multitude of places. First of all, my lovely Discord server that I do hope everybody joins. Link is in the channel's About Me segment. The Kremlin Games server, because of course, the Kremlin Games server. Just tell them stream is on. And why not a third server? Yeah, it's whatever. YouTube self-promotion. Here we go. Paste the thing. Okay. Now we're good to go. Well, hello there everybody. Hey there Logan, hey there Woody Cat. It's been a while since I've seen you in one of my streams. Lately I've been not streaming Kremlin Games, but that's besides the point. Hello there Nestor, it's lively here in the chat tonight. Alright, let's cut to the chase. So, tonight we're going through a not so perfect challenge that I have devised because I've listened to Make a Man Out of You, out of nostalgia. It's been in the making for a few months and I haven't perfected it yet. And I don't think I'll be able to perfect it. I don't think I'll be able to do everything on this list, but let's see. So, to do this challenge, we need to arrest the gang of 4. We need to... Well, that's good, Nestor. I'm glad you could make it. I just hope Galiots could make it as well. So we're going to retain Maoism. We're not going to renounce Mao. We're going to put Wu Dei in charge. We're going to have the modifier Rome of the East. We're going to have our child policy on unlimited. I prefer to do this towards the end. We're going to fully militarize our society. We're going to fight successful wars against India, the DPRK, and USSR. Not so much. You could scratch that, you know. Because to do the USSR, you just need Romanov to get in power, and then Romanov to go crazy, and then denouncing Romanov, and then it's a whole fucking ordeal. I don't want to go through it. And the DPRK, I'll try to do it. It's sometimes elusive. I'd miss 2 army points. That would be enough for me to invade it, but going to push American influence out of Southeast Asia, which is Soviet influence outside of Mongolia and Afghanistan. We're going to take Taiwan and the occupied islands, scratch taking out Taiwan. It's like fighting a war with the USSR. It's too volatile, depends on a lot of things, and I can't get American influence enough. And we need to have all the military text research, which won't be a big of a problem. That being said, let us begin. Let's start a new game. And I've learned a few tips and tricks with this game, a few strategies to pull off, have some money. Forgot half of them actually. Uh, not the best thing, no. I could do better, yes. But oh, we'll figure it out. Of course, it's not nice not having music running in the background, so I don't know if I'm going to regret playing this track right now, but I want to start the stream off with the orchestral version of Make a Man Out of You. I always need to start with the economy. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm not a madman. Just let me check. I saved an image of how to pull it off. Six in my book. Trust me on this one. This is not good. Alright, I think that's enough, yeah. Let's go to sciences. Science, but this. I don't think it is an official anthem. Well, sure, you can send one, Ahmed. The story about the October War. Politics. Who do I want in charge? Oh, fuck. I had a list, but I missed it. Let's see. So, it's a good combination. Ishan and Sky as our premier, and as well as Shang. What the fuck is that Shang guy? Oh. Shan Yun Shang. I don't want this guy. So Janan over here in the north. Where's the other guy? Shang Jilian, no, yeah, here, this is the man of the hour, okay. Let's support him, put him as our MFA, and put him in place of Fude in the capital. I know this might piss Fude off, but who the fuck cares? So we're starting not on the right foot, I must say, but we'll figure our shit out. Let's see, what do I play now in the background? Let's see, royalty free background music. I haven't played some of those in a while. The story goes like that. During the war, there was a battle called Chinese Farm. The battle was fought during the night. The Egyptian forces ambushed the Zionist tank forces. Ooh, White Bat Audio. I haven't used anything from White Bat Audio in a while. I really like the background music. S2 ST style synthwave. Right, let me just pick some good music for the background. Is it possible to peacefully? Yes, it is very much possible, and there is an achievement for that. It's titled One China, Two Systems. Alright, fuck it, where's that? Okay. Nostalgic synthwave playlist. Alright, I can fuck with that. Alright. Now we unpause the game. Try to not fuck ourselves over. It as it does. The events are gonna take a little bit to out. Well, there's actually newer ways to form the UAR. I don't think I'll be doing this stream. I want to focus on other stuff. So we're going to keep out of Latin America for now, South America. Okay, I've turned on the music a little bit on my end. And Logan over here is jamming, singing Make a Man Out of You. And look, we're getting +1 in budget. And not being fucked over too much. Which is good. Actions in Thailand will support the CPP creating a coalition. And I think later on I will send them support because some more strength when the war starts. For Batman Day you played Arkham Asylum. Yeah, I've heard that. Well, have a good dinner, Woody Cat. You could always listen to me when eating dinner. Watching another play is good for the stomach. Relieves the pain. And the Portuguese Revolution. You know what? I'm not going to bother with Portugal this run. I need to focus a little bit. I can just Synthwave is really good for a night of streaming. That's under mine. Why not? Who knows? Maybe it's a reliable ally. The Reds seem to win almost always. And alright, still have some money left. It's Maoists. I want to intervene in Egypt. No, not yet. I really think that the event for Egypt should be altered slightly. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep out from South America for now. And just keep some money on me. And yeah, that's why I wanted to keep some money. I just need to make a move bot because I don't want to deal with him on top of everything else. For the CPT, and we're going to send armed units to Book War. And I need to just check this out because right now I need to start 40 strength, 35. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not really sure what level of strength I start. Well, yeah, I haven't really watched it, and I'm not really going to bother with it. I'm going to arrest all 4 in the kingdom. The Who do we put our? I think I want to put Tang. Yeah, Tang is a good guy to put in the East. Makes me some money. We're going to keep Hua Guofeng as CMC because when Wu De comes to power, he will overtake CMC. Yeah, they start in the 30s without support, but if you support them, they start at 35. I am starting to learn coding to make a game. Oh, a game about the Middle East. Ahmad, I want to tell you about this channel. I think it's called Tunisian Retro Gamer or Retro something. It's a guy from Tunis that makes content about classic Arab games, and Arab and Iranian games. Really good place. Take care, Logan. Who knows? Maybe we can, with one of these days, we'll make Egypt Master's Legacy game. It'll be fun. Right? Now it's time to research in the military. And I do need to beat these guys quickly. I think I want to do the CPG thing also quickly. Relationship with the USA is abysmal. I think I wanted to put Dang as my MFA as well. Dang MFA and put in leagues. Best way I can appease both the USSR and the USA. Yeah, that's more like it. I think it's about time I start investing a bit more into my economy. Services is growing, but the standard of living is decreasing. I need to put this as at least. Oh, I have good of these. But I'm going to pour into Army and MSS. You can always get Libya, Somalia, Iraq or Syria under your sphere without the I am aware. You can also help Iran and make your own alliance so you can cut off the US from Afghanistan completely. Yeah, I think I'm just going to let it go as it goes. I don't want to really interfere in the Middle East that much. I just want Afghanistan and Mongolia from the USSR and Southeast Asia from the USA. It'll be called Middle East, North Africa, Sins of Sand. Huh, interesting. Interesting concept. That actually allows you to do a meme run where you don't let America support the Mujahideen, but oh my god. That's actually not a bad idea for a challenge. Like America, but better. But can I start supporting? I do not have enough influence in the world, But I need to keep on making money. Change, continue the work of now phasing out the Cultural Revolution. I'm glad you popped in for this trip. So yeah, we're not going to fuck with Maoism. Okay. But I'm not going to deal with this. What's going on in the USSR? My business, not my concern. I'm just going to support the Maoists. Let's research more military stuff. There's going to be some funding to be done, so holding up on investing anything. Enemies of enemies. I would try to side these guys down. I'm going to increase services. Just for the sake of the standard of living. This at I think 17 or 19, which was it? 19, yeah. I need this at 19. And like 5 in industry. And we have a lot of army power. I need it for Vietnam soon enough. little weight jump from event to event. The map is a little bit annoying. It happens usually in common games. Yeah, I don't really enjoy it. Well, he likes me enough to strip it of its money, so let's put it in industry. So we have a fair enough setup. Indian elections, we will keep out. I don't really want to support the opposition, I just want to trade. Because we're going to war with India soon, anyway. I want the money to pull off Pluto. Yeah, let's revive a and we're going to focus on research, I believe. You know what? Reform development of the economy. I think it's better. I think it's better. And we are left radical at this point in time. Come on, let's put them as I split the mouse. Let me make a couple bucks, see what they can see. I'm not going to interfere in Turkey. I wish there was more interactions with Southern Africa. It would be fun to have a more active part in Zimbabwe and support UNITA and interact with Mozambique. I mean, it's funny how UNITA were kinda Maoists, supported by Reagan. End of the revolution. Small civil liberalizations, well, not. Let's research agriculture a bit. Welcome back, Bootikers. What kind of path is it? Okay, so I'm going through this. I've explained it at the start of the stream. I'm going to get Woody in charge. I'm going to fight a bunch of wars. Other wars with DPRK, occasionally Vietnam, India, possibly DPRK, somewhat the USSR, but I don't think I can pull it off. So basically, we're going to create a statistocracy. I'm not going to do anything in Spain as well. That's going to help them. And you know what? We're going to intervene in Egypt. Asian socialism kind of thing. Nah, not really. Instead of fighting the USSR, maybe fight in East Africa. Not a bad idea to actually support Somalia. Go to wars and help these guys win as fast as possible. That's my doctrine is like. I have enough military strength for this kind of stuff. Okay, you know, I think destroying Ethiopia would be a better compromise for not fighting for that one strip of land. Okay, who knows? War for Ogaden. Let's support Somalia and their support. But that way, we spend a lot more on Somalia and Ethiopia. I do not have enough. But no problem. Industry like corruption going down. I need to increase the army. Good thing my party loves me. To lower corruption. Corruption really kills, and I hate being killed because of corruption. I'm already supporting too much wars going on. So if I cannot support the Maoists in Afghanistan, I'm going to support them like because they're such a wild card, you can't really control. The Americans don't call the Mujahideen, but it's better than having Afghanistan under the Soviets. Maybe save so you don't get fucked over. Yeah, actually, good idea. Good idea. I should actually use the save button more often in this game. Alright, save. Scripting out the stream for a while to get back to it. You need more agents and more money in the army. End of the Egyptian Pasha. We got Egypt in our pocket. Constitution. Now, we will do nothing regarding the Soviet constitution, not the business. So. The corruption is going down steady and flight of the pension now. Investing more into agents, but I should really invest more into farming. Okay. Less into propaganda. I need to invest more in propaganda right away. I'm going to support myself. Yeah, I mean, my reserves are non-existent. The way I play the game is I fuck around too much that I don't really have any reserves yet. So, is it a cause of concern? Absolutely. Here, back to here. Bring back corruption down. Coalition collapse. I'm going to condemn the bad leadership. I'm not going to mess around over there. Alright, Somalia won. Somalia just won. Which is good for my influence. I can focus more on the communist side of things. So I need to invest more into the army. So I'm keeping a relatively odd balance of things, but I need more soldiers, more military formations. Science, my beloved. What should I research? This is good, but it takes a lot of science points. Enter shit. Okay. You know what? Let's go with the industry thing right off the bat. More money into shit. My corruption isn't going down as much as I wanted it to be. Yeah, I'm not going to fuck around anything. I mean, it must, I should have checked, but, I mean, theoretically, it should, you know, if I need to, I'm not going to mess around too much in South America. Maybe I'll just support Bolivia, Jagan in the second election, Suriname, and Venezuela, and Argentina when Allende, Oscar Allende comes to power. Yeah, we're not going to interfere in the Iranian revolution. economically, how am I? Oh my god. To get to 50 quickly, so I can start trading with you. Do I support the Maoists? Yes, I do. Probably undermine these guys. Yeah, no, I don't think they will. Problem. Try to like else. I support North Yemen? No. No. I don't think so. The party loves me, so there's not a problem with that. Maybe some trade deal with the mafia would be good for me. Money doesn't smell after all. Oh, I forgot about this war. Ah, shit, more into the army. And I can start trading with people. Hold on. Peace, for example. I went ultra left, I shouldn't have, but it's okay. Trade with these guys later. Hold on, who can I trade with? Well, I guess so far so. And I am back to left track. No, I can't trade with Iraq. To trade with Iraq, you need the industry at 70. As well as Syria. Well, I think I can do it with these guys once I lower relations as much as possible. Oh shit, I don't have any more troops. Okay, so for now I just need to farm. Just need to lower this as much as possible so I can get Iran and Afghanistan and Jordan. I'm not going to spend my money on this. Well, actually, I can also trade with Grenada even before the socialist coup happens. So that's a boost for my economy. April Revolution. Support the royal of okay. So this does. And more money into right. I just need to finish the Thai war as soon as possible. Right? The civil war is over. Okay, so all I need to focus about is attacking Vietnam. I've got no more wars to fight. So I'm just going to keep pumping into propaganda. Propaganda acts as my reserves. Right? It's almost down. And the Libyan-Chadian conflict helped farm influence. Not going to mess up with it. Yes, the Granada Revolution is in the game. You can support it, by the way. It's going to keep because, you know what? The mine Portuguese democracy, if you can even call it that. Okay, now I can actually trade with these guys. I can actually even trade with the Philippines without much consequences. Who else can I trade with? Who else can I trade with? No, I can't trade with these guys. Let's see. Bolivia. I'm going to support the Bolivian social democracy. It's a good investment. You just need to support them 3 times and automatically you win an ally. So yeah, now I have the Islamists soon enough would be trading with me. That would be the end of the oligarchy. I'm not going to do anything in Ecuador or Colombia. Who can I trade with? No, not these guys, not these guys. Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty much fine. Did I support it? Yes, I did support the Maoists, alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade with Libya now. Can I pressure Indonesia? No, not yet. I don't have anything, right now. But I don't have the influence. I don't have the what's it called? The blocks to do it. But soon enough. Putting more money into the economy. Propaganda. We should kill large scale project. Ah shit, okay. It's time to change up who I have as an NFA. Would they take this stand? For my guy. Raise me up. Raise this one up, yeah. By all means, stop the process of going to fuck over Vietnam. Science-wise, where am I? I'm going to research the army. Army has priority in this run. We will support these guys. Yellow Scorpion. Shit, the USSR is not happy. So I need to save money if I can detente. Collective farms automatically help me research this one, and also they lower corruption, I believe. But if you go with family contacts, they give you more money, they boost your agriculture, but they fuck you over in terms of yeah, we're not doing this, then we're not doing this. Let's support the Maoists. Okay. Let's raise a little bit. Yes, we're going to get ready for war. It's time to fight with Vietnam. Send our army in. Actually, I want to play a song as we fight against Vietnam. Nobody writes the column. It's a good song. It's a really good song. Send army, alright. Pay every month to send to the army. We're going to put down the USSR. It's our best option.
Большие города, пустые поезда, ни берега, ни дна.
To continue the war, we will not nuke
Начинать сначала.
Not yet, not that fast. Fuck. Okay, so I missed these conditions actually. It's not a
И время как вода. Он не
Go to
сошел с
South Yemen
ума.
in this one. Is the Soviets.
Полковнику никто не пишет.
I still have enough army to fight in.
Полковника никто.
I think instead of invading the USSR, I might invade Iraq. But who knows?
На линии огня. Пустые города,
Grenada.
в которых никогда
But Soviets like me enough.
ты раньше не бывала. И рвутся поезда на тонкие слова. Он не сошел с ума. Ты ничего не знала. Полковник
Oh, I haven't had the time. I totally forgot about the song about the anti-Reaganite song.
полковника никто не ждет.
I'm going to ignore the economic union thing now. Let's put Tang back as MFA. And let's put today in the east. So is corrupt, that's good.
Полковнику никто не пишет.
I think I'm going to go with agents.
Полковника никто не ждет. Полковнику никто не пишет. Полковника никто.
I'm not going to deteriorate Soviet relations. Alright. Let's see, what kind of song would we put now? Let's continue the synthwave stuff. The Soviets don't hate Tang. The Americans love him, so we're gonna let Janata suffer for now. I'm not going to kill Andropov Let's try to get Romanovich. Can we undermine Portugal a little bit? We need to take from propaganda a bit. No, we will not adopt Japan as have weird tentacle porn. Apparently the commission can have its advantages. That I need to put back Uday over here, then I need to put it in the east. So I need to keep switching Dang and Uday every now and then, so it's ready to organize an account when America eventually fucks with us. So what are we going to research now? Let's do some agricultural research. Let's do this. Right, it's time to assist the Maoist rebels. About a Maoist Afghanistan. Poor army now suffered. Problem though. This did not set me back. Let's go back into politics. Let's I think I'm going to put Wude as the premier, Dang as the MFA, Zodang as there's Hainan. I also want to put Dang in East. So that way I can I don't know, try to appease. I think, yeah, I'm appeasing the Soviets, the Americans, and I'm increasing my diplomat. This is I need Ben for now. I need Ben. I'll not kill him, I need him. It's okay if he doesn't like me. But he can go fuck himself, that's Mondo. Corruption is going up because of young country. He can go fuck himself. Honestly. Oh shit, I totally forgot I have a war to fight. Fucking hell. No, it's not state mechanism that went down. State mechanism is 31. Propaganda is that went down, and it increased corruption. We have careful balance of totally missing the Vietnam War. Could have ended it sooner. It's not a problem, no? I hope so, at least. Alright, we're up to date. I'm not really too well versed when it comes to maximum investments in this game. Science-wise, what year is it now? It's 1980, I think. Yes, it is. Alright, let's research industries. I'm going to go for automation. Not undermine protocol anymore. This has been undermined enough. Right, we're not going to interact with these guys. Yes. We just pulled up through. Somebody could going to put one gen in the north. Firm leader should lower corruption, I believe. Oh, but the party is truly pissed. Not going to increase more into the army. I want to lower corruption as much as possible. Did I send troops? Yes, I did. Factions wise, how's it going? Oh. We have, alright. And we have saved these guys. And I think we've won Vietnam. Or we are about to. The Philippines, yes, I know I want to do the Philippines, but the problem is I am waiting for my international reputation to reach a certain point so I can support the Maoists. Alright, so now, listen, see what happened. When I won the Vietnam War, Vietnam went gray into left radicalism, but there's a bug in the game where Cambodia goes also to left radicalism because for some reason the game thinks that Vietnam took over Cambodia. But because Cambodia switches gray, even though it's not Pol Pot, Cambodia switches gray. Left radicalism, it's not Pol Pot, and Vietnam is under your influence, you will get the event of the Cambodian-Vietnamese War. This is a way, I think, that you can get return to the villages, abandon the proletariat decision much later, where you're in a better position. But I'm going to remove Pol Pot anyway. And now the war starts between your two puppets. So if you accidentally put the Khmer Rouge back in Cambodia, something like that. I defeated the Vietnamese so hard that Pol Pot rose up from his grave and started dancing to the music of Thriller. It's like that zombie Hitler dancing video. It's the trailer for Nazi zombies, the Sniper Elite version. As you can see, there's a war between my puppets. It's a stupid war. But hey, it gives me a pay increase. I'm not sad about that. Who's brother number one? And the war in Cambodia is over. And now I have more influence, so this is practically free influence we're getting. And we're going to influence these guys even more, and yeah, it's pretty fun, I must say. We're going to put more money into industry. So Afghanistan, not left radical as they are still, yes, Afghanistan is still red. It's state socialism. Pol Pot is brother number one. The mad dad didn't even tell the people he ruled his name till almost the end. Oh my god, wow. That's one way to make sure your enemies don't overthrow you. Ban Arabism. Fuck it. Long live Nasser. And now we can support. Oh fuck, I don't have the agents. Well, not a problem. But now the UAR is formed. Though I don't want to put any country in it. Not yet. Support the Maoists. And we've taken a good step into kicking the Americans out. Yeah, I'm not going to fuck around and kill them. Influence-wise, this is what I'm going with right now. Oh shit, I totally forgot about the trade with Jordan. So this is what I'm going with right now. Let's leave it. So I started the Iran-Iraq war. I should probably be able to support. So let's support the left radicals in our government so we can support Saddam Hussein getting views. I think I can make like super ultra fucking Iraq in this game. I'm going to ignore the military coup in Turkey. I can't really do anything about it. Holy shit, okay. Okay. Guess who's our leader now? Guess who's our leader? Wu fucking Tae. Okay, Shang Shilian, I'm going to put him as premier because he's pragmatist and he's a schemer. My corruption will go up, the party will not be much of a pain in the ass. Now Wu Tae is in the picture. He can do some fun stuff. Too bad you can support the SSMP in Lebanon and have them invade Syria. Well, I mean, it's unfortunate you can't do Greater Syria, but I think the way the world was, it wasn't really possible at that point in time. We're going to leave Shen Yun alone. Okay, fuck, the party is not happy. We're going to call upon the loyal officers because that's what we do, right? Influence-wise, we have this. I think we're going to rehabilitate things and right. We're going to kill corruption as soon as possible. Fair enough, fair enough. Realism is not really the top priority. Actually, no, it is very much possible. However, I do hate that Ali Sabri becomes the president of Egypt in this timeline because Ali Sabri was serving a life sentence since 1971, since May 1971 when Sadat purged the Nasrists in power. He took them off and he wanted to execute them, but the judge that was taking the case threatened. He threatened the government. He said if he is forced to issue death penalties, he's going to kill himself and not issue a death penalty. Sadat had to agree to a life in prison. No, I don't want Gaddafi to take over his coup. There's actually a very much better candidate for him. Left-wing Nasserist, Kamaluddin Rifat. He wrote the book Nasserists Yes in 1976. It's pretty much, and he was the leader of the left wing of the ASU when Sadat split the party, and then he tried to unify all the left-wing forces in the country to face Sadat head-on and oppose him. So he was a far-left Nasserist in Egypt, who also trained and armed guerrilla warriors, guerrillas in the Suez Canal to fight the British for and during the Suez Crisis. So he's the best candidate to take over, even better than Gaddafi. And if he beats Chad early and gets your support, and you've supported Nasrists. I mean, yeah, he was in jail when he became became a president, the Ghanaian leader, but Ali Sabri was in not of a position to, like, okay, so basically what happens in the event where you remove Sadat escapes to the American embassy and seeks refuge after the people got armed and rose up against him. The army betrayed Sadat, and then the people and the army reached a compromise and got Ali Sabri in power. But in this scenario, I think that the guy who'd be leading the people would be both the communist Muhyiddin and Kamaluddin Rifat, the left Nasrists. They would be leading the people, and they are two of the greatest free officers. They would have still influence in the army, somewhat. So Kamaluddin Rifat would reach power. He'd have alongside him Hussein al-Shafi'i, another free officer and one of the Nasrists. He wasn't truly right or left wing, you know, he was more of a statist kind, you know, he just wanted to keep the system of Abdel Nasser in place. And he opposed Sadat. And then they could release all the Nasserists, what they were called the May group, led by Ali Sabri, that were thrown in prisons. They could be released and then have them in charge in governmental positions. But the wording of the event is not good in my opinion, it needs to change. Well, I'm not really too keen on Gaddafi person. I don't fancy it much. He did well. Oh shit, okay, no, I'm not gonna fuck around with it. It's not one of my... It's not something I'm seeking right now. Oh, I didn't click it. That's silly me. Alright. Oh shit, I totally forgot. I actually want Iraq to win this war. But I do not have enough military power. Alright. I see how it is. Okay, so the party is slowly liking me back. My dip rep is going down, I do not like that. How's the corruption in my economy? Keep corruption down. Yes, I influenced Lao. Poland is the white elephant of the communists. I do not understand this metaphor. Elephant and donkey, and Reagan would win. Yeah. Science. Let's get more agents. But yeah, I want Iraq to win this war. Because I want them to then invade Kuwait. Because you can make a mega Iraq in this game. I think right after the Guyana. I'm going to keep out of Guyana, and then I'm going to support Jagan in the next one. Why did my corruption go up? I need to take down corruption. That's my next step. Soon enough, I'm going to have revenge on Iraq. Okay, we have purged Deng Xiaoping. Deng Zhen, I needed him in my government. This guy's okay. I can't add anybody. Wang Doxing. Okay, I'm going to have him as MFA because he's Wu Dei's good friend. Her plumbing is an honor. Let's put more into research. Now that Xiaoping is out of the picture, corruption should go down. White elephant basically means something is extremely expensive to a crippling extent that true prestiges are important to get rid of. It comes from, I believe, the Thai kings who used to give white elephants as gifts, which the recipients couldn't refuse, but it would financially cripple them. Looking after it, okay, I see. Right, I'm not going to be losing more development. Right, people love me, party loves me, they're looking great. To try and support Shea. You can get him in power, that would be super. A coup in Spain, I cannot deal with it. It's even merrier because not only could they not refuse the white elephant and would have to look after it, but they would have to build a special accommodation for it and feed it high quality food while not working it. Well, just bad investments. So, push the falling man. Yeah, I'm fucking over Yugoslavia. This should prove to be interesting. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can help these guys do some shenanigans. How's my economy? Alright, I'm close to 70. Once I'm at 70, I can do a lot of good shit. Once my industry is at 70, I can do a lot of good things. Alright, here's Peng Zhen. Here he is. I can still not get him in charge. Right, Peng Zhen, my friend. I want you to be my MFA. And where's Wang Doxing? I want to put you in the east. Just a little, like a little gift. My army is building slowly. I think yeah, the music is over. Let's put another video on. It's all from White Bat Audio. I really like their oh shit! I'm losing. I'm losing here. All right. Um, who's Shang Shiliang? Where is the guy? He's a left right. I don't want him. Tang Zan, be my premier. Li Qiang. Actually, yeah. I want Li Qiang to rise up a little bit. But for now, I'm going to put him in the east. Wang would be my MFA. Let's hope the Americans don't fucking hate me. Yeah, they hate me even more now. Take that into account. I think Saddam is about to invade Kuwait now. And Marche won in France. Wonderful. Progress. That's that. Okay. I will regret putting Hu Yao Bang in here. I need America to like. I think it's about time we started forming our own alliances. I'm gonna put 25 in industry and try and get it up to 70. Operation Breakout. Oh, uh, and I lost Albania. No problem, I'll still get it later. Oh, these consoles are for so. Madame Wang could become a leader. Well, I hear she hated that name. Also, make sure you have a decent reserve or big military to keep your alliance alive. Yeah. I'm going to put a lot of money into these missions. Corruption is going up, and I seem to be able to stop it, but here's hope, right? Corruption is going up because of Huawei. I need someone as MFA. Hold on. Beijing, I want him as my MFA. Mao Lu. get him up. Alright, no problem. Let's put Cheng Zhiliang in the south. How could it do? Party happy anyway. So I need to do up a few. Come on, I'm close to getting 70 in industry, which helped me trade with a lot of countries. Alright, I think now it's time to trade. I can actually trade with South Korea now. Funny enough. Huh, I wonder what happened to the ship collection as well. Well, now we have Iraq as my bitch. Nice. I think it's about time. It's about time I formed my economic union. But we can invite Iran, Iraq, Syria, Egypt, Algeria. We're not going to invite North Korea. We're going to invite these guys. And I'm going to be in need of a lot. I will not form a military alliance yet. My economy is looking good. I'm not going to support Romania in this. I don't really care much. I need to put a lot more money into them. I don't care much for Finland because I have trade with it. I think Malaysia needs it needs 50 million in the budget. Right now I'm trying to survive a little bit here. As you can see, just putting back my propaganda back where it should be. Oh, by the way, I can get Grenada into my union. That's funny enough. Grenada, if Grenada gets invaded by the United States and you have a military alliance, you can align it, have it in your union, but still be an American puppet, but as a left radical and in your union. What's this event? The face. Have taken back Albania. to fix my agent situation. Zimbabwe has been removed from the game. It has been replaced by Singapore. Portugal should flip red soon enough. Well, who knows what they're up to when games. I might add Taiwan to Nostalgie if you believe that. And this will help. I think it's time for me to form a military alliance. I can't get them in the UAR anymore. Oh. Play Algeria, but in that case, who gives a shit, you know? Can't get them anymore in the UAR. That's a shame. Well, I know, right? Hey, Iran got me to defend it. I think I need 25 in the army to invade the DPRK, and I'm about to invade the DPRK in the next turn or so. But before I want to get these guys in my alliances. Sorry, Egypt. Going to be on your own. It's a changing world. Too bad I can get South Yemen to my alliance. It's literally called Japan. Oh my god, yes it is. It's funny. We can invade these guys soon enough. So the communists took charge of here. Signed trade. Signed a union with them. I can do the operation invade and then but now it's time to explode second chance. I know. Alright. Now soon enough I'm going to kick out the American influence. I just need to build up some capital and some agents. Special agents. Other in mind. We're going to invade North Korea, baby! Alright. And this is how it happens. Let's see the regime movie on this. The People's Liberation Army of China entered Pyongyang and overthrew the government of Kim Il-sung, arresting key figures of the previous regime. Chinese leadership formed a puppet government headed by the Korea Development Party. The country entered the sphere of influence of the People's Republic of China and became known as State of Korea. At the end of the new North Korea were placed the remnants of the Yan'an faction, the Korean Communists, who before the surrender of Japan were trained and stationed on Chinese territory. The country itself was headed by Lieutenant General Kim Il, who was repressed in 1958, rehabilitated in 1970, and again repressed in 1978, who began the gradual integration of North Korea into the Chinese sphere of influence. The revamped WPK promised to right all the wrong done during the reign of the Kims. Now, Korea is my bitch. I send them weapons. It's for Galilee. Alright, time to support the pillow. Invest more here. Let's put money in the reserves. Yeah, I'm not going to do automation. What the fuck? Shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have researched that. Yeah. Shouldn't have researched that. Well, let's finish researching the army, steady researches, and see where we can go. Right. Let's do some negotiations. And we formed a union state. Yay. Hey, I can actually trade with Lebanon if I have less than more. Let's appease the Americans a little bit. Right, with the Americans now fucking off for a little bit, I can do a lot more shit. Don't want to support the left radicals any longer, because soon we'll need them to fuck off. So what I want to do is I want to form a military democracy. Oh, I can actually rehabilitate them now. You know, okay, so I can let's form this and this. What do I need? I need to purge out the left radicals. I think they'll slowly die out on their own. Now that Brezhnev died, I need to fuck with these guys. Why did I have a sudden drop in my economy? What the fuck just happened? Hello there, Starko Marco. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while around the channel. I hope you've been doing alright. Well, soon enough, we have a coup in our hands. Soon enough. So, why is my... Right, we saved Yugoslavia. Why did I lose influence? Okay, yeah. Peru deemed me I'm not left radical enough. Fuck you, Peru. I just put more money into my reserves. I'm doing Wu Day run. Yeah, we kept Maurice Bishop. He has left the American sphere of influence, and he is now with us in the military pact. We can actually sanction. Yeah, I need Malaysia. Right, so now we just focus on Malaysia. Yeah, Jacques Chirac power in France doesn't really matter to me. Need to pressure Malaysia to Indonesia and all that. Now, can I sanction them? And the communists are back in here, alright. Now we're going to start supporting the Naxalites and going to war with India. Okay, so what happened in Britain is that because of the loss of the Falkland Wars, a liberal prime minister came to power. It won't stop me from removing them, though. I think I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's do this in economy. What's our next step? Our next step is Singapore. Sanction. That's weird because I have the money. Oscar Allende and alright. This is weird because I have 8 million in my bag. We will condemn South Korean provocation and we will so we're going to be pulling off a couple. Okay, I think Indonesia for now is bugged, so Indonesia is kinda bugged, so not a big deal. Just geared up for war and a liberal prime minister. Well, I guess they hadn't merged with the SPD yet. Not sure if they be considered green though, other than maybe more to a schedule. Okay, so what's going to happen once we beat the game? Once this run is over, I'm going to show you the ending in the UK and what happened. Oh, by the way, we have influence over these countries. I can't trade with Lebanon, which is a shame. I should have to trade with it automatically because, you know, I support its independence, but whatever. Let's have a okay. Just one thing I want to say that I cannot do anything right now because there's a bug in the game. So just saying, there's a bug in this game. The East is red, get ready for war, we're going to send troops, we're going to invade India. And now we have encircled India, pretty much. we're going to keep out of Ecuador. Let's finish researching industry, why not? Right, I need to kind of focus right now. Yeah, I can't do anything for Ethiopia, unfortunately. We're going to militarize society and left radicals and go through with military democracy. You guys can read this pros and cons. Okay, fucking finally. Now got Singapore into my union. Yes, we need shoulder straps. Alright, so we almost eliminated American influence in the region. Alright, we will stop caring at all now about the Americans. And Mongolia is now under our influence. All we need to do now, finish the war with India and start invading some islands. Flying vehicles? What do you mean by flying vehicles? Purging the left establishment. Let's look at the influence. Oh, okay, so weird thing is that Soviet influence really plummets when I'm actually attacking the Americans. And look, Rome of the East. You get less corruption, less money in the budget, less people support, but more military strength. I think I want to give you Libya. will not be able to invade Taiwan, sadly. I should pretty much have done everything I want to do. I'm just researching bullshit. And Reagan won again. Actually, want to support the Western Sahara. Return to democracy. Actually, let me go to South America a little bit. No, maybe later. Maybe in a bit. So now we have these guys on our side. The Soviets are not too happy. But when are the Soviets actually happy? Konstantin Shevchenko, the leader of the Soviet Union, the USSR. Alright, so who's under our influence and who's not? Well, Peru, you really missed out on being in the CMEA in my economic union. But hey, it's your problem, dude. Oh, and now I can actually trade with Japan, which means I can get them into my union and then my alliance. And the war is almost over. I don't really care about what the Americans want. I have all what I need. Alright, let's support the socialists. Yeah, they didn't really win, but hey. I've got a lot of agents. Usually I would struggle with agents in this one. But here, this is good. Soon enough, I will finish the war with India, and all will be good. I have got rid of corruption and all of my debt. Well, I say the Soviet. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's 1985. Actually, I hope Romanov takes power. And we've defeated India in the war. Yeah, Christian won, so there won't be any war with the USSR, sadly. But that's alright. I don't think they would be really interested in that. You know what? I really feel bad for Egypt. It has no friends. So what I'm going to do, it's weird that I have high liberalization of mines, even though I'm really a military junta. No, I'm a military with a country. With Libya losing the war, it has one way to go, and it's the UAR. American influence is like 15. I wonder if I can actually... Oh, I've just invaded Taiwan. American influence is lower than 10, but I do not have enough army power. Fuck. How is influence? American influence is like 3, alright. Maybe I can actually invade Taiwan fully. Let's put my child policy at limited. Get as much soldiers in as I can. Just invest into the army. I cannot add Algeria to the UAR. Algeria is already in my alliance. You know, I'll actually read you the ending for the USSR. Once we're done with this. And the Americans are still lower than I can actually pull it off if I have enough time. I can do it if I have enough time to get enough army. I know I need a budget of 150. This is not hard to get. I could just cripple my entire fucking economy to invade. And I have enough agents. I do not have enough soldiers. That's the problem. I don't think I have enough by the end. So now I just don't do anything at all until it's time to invade Taiwan. Because if I can invade Taiwan, I can actually get the achievement I've been trying to get for a while. Alright, so it's almost at 100. Because this one has been exceptionally well. And I haven't played this in ages, mind you. Like the last playthrough was like 3 weeks ago or so. Right, I'm getting there. I wonder if I can really invade Taiwan. No, forget about it. The America's world influence is... We're going to just support Shady Jagan. go to South America. Yeah, I can't invade Taiwan. I don't have enough military strength, nor the American influence is low enough. That being said, this was pretty fun. I mean, America doesn't really have any more influence in this region. My influence is its extent. Economically, these are my partners. And as you can see, Taiwan is surrounded from everywhere, militarily and economically. So sooner or later, they will succumb to it. And I'm just going to support the Naxalites one more time. The USSR is pretty much blocked from influencing this entire region. So the USSR cannot influence the Middle East anymore. It has been blocked from most of Asia and a lot of Africa. Here's Ethiopia. I can't do anything with Ethiopia. I missed the event. I didn't have enough money to. Yeah, well, actually, yeah, let me finish. And here we have the end game. And we will finish this stream the way we started it. But I'll make a man out of you playing. Alright, so you can see what's going on here. Old territories, new territories. The fate of the USR, Grisham. In the end, the old ruler was replaced by the old and experienced Victor Grisham, a favorite of conservative circles. For the USR, nothing much has changed. Relatively stable economic growth allowed every year to spend more and more on grain and social spending. Very cautious and slow attempts to automate planning, suppressed by the party government, foreign policy was characterized by the continuation of the Brezhnev doctrine, but with an emphasis on improving relations with China. However, the board Grisham meant the final consolidation of the party, rampant nepotism, corruption, and forgery implants. Now let's check this out. New meritocracy. Many in the West began to call China the new Rome due to the fact that all our politicians are now only from the military officer corps. But in reality, we had to make considerable efforts to reassure the people, in particular anyone who simply served in the army is allowed to hold any public office of the lowest level. Sergeants and non-commissioned officers are allowed to positions of middle level, and it is full officers who occupy higher positions. At the same time, in order to preserve the course for gender equality and not cause unrest and sabotage on the part of women, the gender criteria for the army were abolished in the country, and thereby a woman's military service was established. Thus, the country is now ruled by comrades have come through fire and water and real patriots of China, and let the whole world be afraid of us. In its ending. Alright. Spain, nothing much has happened. France, Portugal, the new Carnacion, you can pause and read it. Italy, you can pause and read it. Turkey, Great Britain. This is for you, Puddy Cat. Breakdown of the system. The coalition of liberals, social democrats, and Labour fundamentally hit the traditional party system of Great Britain, where since the early 1920s two parties dominated, the Conservative and Labour, and the Liberals had much less influence. Now, the ideological defeat of the Conservative led to numerous splits in the party, and led to the fact that the party of the once greatest prime ministers fell to the level of the Communist Party of Great Britain, and did not get into parliament, who in the next election left the coalition with Labour and began to pursue their own independent policy. The country now has a three-party political system. Right? So you have arrested the Gang of Four. We have established a stratocracy. We have retained Maoism. Wu De is our president. Uh, People can have as many kids as they want, and we have a fully militarized society. Wait, am I still streaming? Yes. All right, it's working. Um, we have fought successful wars against Vietnam, India, and the DRK. We didn't get to defeat the Soviet Union as the Soviet Union didn't get Romanov. We have pushed American influence out of Southeast Asia. We have pushed Soviet influence out of Mongolia and Afghanistan. We have taken Taiwan. We have taken the coastal islands, Macau, and Hong Kong. We did not get to invade Taiwan, unfortunately. However, uh, with Taiwan surrounded by pretty much everywhere, and the Americans will have a hard time defending it in a future fight. And with the USSR slowly collapsing, fading away, losing the Cold War, territorial disputes can be settled in the future, and all our military technology was researched. I'll make a man out of you is a very fun challenge. This was one of my better runs, which I'm fairly surprised by it. I really had a lot of fun streaming this. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And hey, maybe you could pester the devs to add a special ending for Wu Day taking charge. Who knows? And maybe change that Egypt event description. It really needs a change, in my opinion. And I've already made a suggestion. Be that as it may, I hope you're all well. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Take care and goodbye.